This should be the place. Hi there. We're looking for...
Pay first, take a ticket.
97. What number?
53. Be patient.
Jeez, what a charmer. Looks like we're in for a long wait, huh? Sounds kind of therapeutic in its own way. But we don't really have... Why don't we pass the time by talking to some... Sorry to...
Do I know you? Ah, so you're...
Yep. Fellow clients of...
Service? How crass.
In fairness to them, they haven't experienced it yet.
Okay.
More defectors from the bathhouse, huh? Service might have a veneer professional.
Why do you say that?
I'll tell you why. After just a few sessions with Emerald, today's supposed to be my last counseling session. He says that after we're done...
Meanwhile, Isa Bathhouse boasts about their strange and mysterious methods, but it's a total scam. They only treat the symptoms, not the root cause, meaning you have to go back time.
Exactly. Overpriced and ineffective. But counseling from Emery...
Me too. Probably see you tomorrow then?
Whatever the truth of the matter is, Paimon is starting to serious... Fine. Yeah, so we're most...
No, you don't need... Just show up, take a seat, and he takes care of the rest. I remember he lit some incense. It smelled wonderful and instantly relaxed me.
I already know of the troubles that bring you to...
I don't know why I lose my temper so...
Yes, in the sense that all negative emotions are defects of the mind. But now...
I don't actually remember the guidance, but anyway, it clearly worked. Oh, so rude.
We're only being cautious. What's wrong with that? You said it yourself.
That's a fair point. You just need some...
Go on.
Well, someone in my family actually knew Imura Ichigensai before he made an... But he must have had some sort of epiphany, because he did it even more amazingly. All the people who used to despise him ended up... So you can rest assured that whatever treatment you get from Imura Ichigensai...
Huh? What?
Doubt it all you want. I heard it straight from my relative.
What should we do now? We may have burned our bridges with these two. Yeah! There's still a lot of people ahead of us, though.
Let go of your pain. Let go of your pain. Who are you?
Traveler, it's almost time! That was a long way. All right, now time... Oh, hello! We're number... What?
Because Emura Ichigensai doesn't have limitless energy. Not as long as some people. Try... Save yourself the trouble.
Drat! We should have barged in after all. Yeah...
So he gives spiritual guidance.
Yep, at least that's...
How is that possible? Not even Mizuki.
Is that right? Paimon was gonna say, it all sounds...
It certainly is. Humans are, how to put this, they're a moody...
You think? Because honestly, this sounded pretty convincing. And they said they only left the Isa bathhouse because...
But the idea he is spreading...
That settles it then. Imura Ichigensai is a quack, making false claims.
Is that why he's doing this? It's unfortunate that you didn't get to meet him in person.
Yeah, it's too bad. Although, if it's any...
Imura Ichigensai. Rotten temper. Now... Filing patient records is normally the most tedious job in the world. But once in a while, something mildly...
Amora Chuya?
It's him.
Wait,
What is it? What?
Where to start? Imagine a big ball of naked... His patient record mentions that he loved nothing more than a heated argument. No matter how trivial it was, he could never agree to disagree. He always had to be right. If he lost, he'd sulk, and if anyone called him out, he'd throw a huge...
Sounds like he had...
Oh yeah. Anyway, since no one would talk to him in real life anymore, he turned to the reader's letters column of a magazine by the Yai Publishing House, where he would attack writers and trade. Naturally, this ruined the column for everyone, and the editors soon started rejecting his letters. Next thing you know, he's written a complaint letter to the Tenryo Commission, demanding that...
Gee whiz!
In my case, by giving them a wide berth. Mizuki dealt with this guy. I'm pretty sure he only came here to try and start something. But Mizuki managed to get him into a session, and after some treatment, his mood improved by a lot.
Murasaki makes him sound like a rabid animal. He wasn't that out of control. Once I understood his situation, I was able to diagnose him You have very high expectations for yourself, but you've never had any real close friends, so you don't know what healthy connections with... In short, you long to feel a sense of You have no idea how to properly deal with these emotions, so you've been taking it out on other people.
You promised the world in your adverts, and that's seriously the best you can come up with? I mean, you completely misunderstood why I even sent that complaint letter. The Yai Publishing House
In the magazine column you wrote to, your strongly worded letter appeared alongside dozens of others which praised the writer for their work. You can't talk about what their readers have to say.
No one with half a brain would praise a festering pile of garbage like that.
So when I touched on the idea of you having an egocentric worldview...
Wow! How the heck did you get him to stay for treatment?
Simple. The more he realized the truth of my diagnosis, he lost the ability to communicate like a normal human being. The Tenryo Commission had ignored his complaint letter, so he had no outlet. Eventually, with the help of some incendiary words, I got him to agree to try some basic... It's a shame, really. If I'd only been able to see him a few more times, I know I could...
it was all my fault.
For the last time, it was his fault for being a nutjob.
What? What happened?
Well, one day, he comes in as usual for therapy. But Mizuki is, I don't know what got into him that day, but he suddenly announced that he wished to be free, obviously if she didn't manage it, and then he pulled out a complaint letter to try and intimidate her. That was the last straw for me. I kicked it. He hasn't shown his face here since.
Whoa.
Anyway, now everyone's had a look at his record. Do we think... Because it sounds to me like after he didn't get what he wanted, he decided to have his revenge by lying to our...
Bad dreams are formed from a buildup of negative emotions in the subconscious. You can't
There's no point hemming and hawing. Let's report the...
Is anyone there?
We'd like to book a therapy session.
Hello, please come with me. I'll get you registered.
Wait. Those are the two guys Paimon mentioned earlier.
Oh, really? Well, that proves it, doesn't it? So chin up, Mizuki. I bet you business will...
Yeah, you Yume Kuibaku provided...
Interesting. Well, good. Murasaki, go help...
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Now we just need to report this guy as a fraud to the Tenryo Committee. It looks like the Ice Bathhouse will be back in business in no time.
Of course it did. You. Now then, you only got partway through.
Oh, true! Wow, Paimon feels incredible now. Nothing beats the complete service package. Agreed! Although Paimon didn't notice her inside just now. What could she be doing out at this hour? Let's ask around. Hey there, Mr. Aikawa. Do you have any idea where Mizuki went?
Oh, you're looking for Mizuki? She actually tends to disappear for a while around this time. As for where she goes and what she does...
She takes the evenings to relax. She probably tells people she's relaxing. Oh, remember the place from... This should be the place. What? Why is Mizuki crying? Unless...
Traveler? Paimon? What are you...
Well, firstly, we were hoping to get our next appointment booked in.
Oh, I see. I was planning on making it back before you finished in the hot spring. Don't worry.
Aw, what's up?
No, my digestion was fine this time. Like I said, bad dreams are based, so when I'm processing...
Does that happen to all Yumikui Baku?
Oh, don't worry about... Most Baku have a very poor understanding of humanity. So to them, a human I'm the odd one out in that sense. When I was studying abroad, I made a serious effort. Now I understand human emotions much better. I can... But still, that's no reason for you to be concerned about me. Letting your emotions out is one of the most effective ways to process...
Paimon thought maybe seeing those customers had even makes Paimon mad. You work so hard for them, and then they were led astray by some swindler.
I can't blame them. The idea that you can forget all of your troubles and never have a Traveler, if I really could make you forget all of your troubles for good. You really are different from other people. Discovering what troubles people is easy for me, even in your case. But although I can see your troubles clearly, I still don't completely understand you. Thanks for checking in on me. As a psychologist, Anyway, it's much too late to book another appointment.
All right, good night.
Bye for now. If you still want to book another appointment...
Mizuki, we're here to book our next therapy appointment. Oh no, what's wrong with them?
They've been like this ever since they woke up.
Ooh, it's an...
Huh? How come?
I doubt it. We only had 4 customers.
Paimon blames the other kid.
You're right. Something's definitely wrong with their nightmares. Point being, no normal. Oh, this situation is dire. If I.
What can we do? Let us help.
We need to find those 2 customers from yesterday. And Traveler, Paimon.
Let's see.
Lead the way. I'm
Don't worry, I'll look out.
You know, I went out to sea earlier today, but was so distracted.
Yeah, I messed up today too. But hey, what's...
Hey, you two! Murasaki and Shion.
Whoa, someone's...
I know, right?
What's wrong?
They're acting so weird. Paimon was pretty...
Allow me. Gentlemen.
I don't think so.
Huh.
No, why would I? What in this...
No.
What is going on? It's... Although, Paimon can believe what they're...
No. No. They're clearly...
Whoa!
entered their subconscious minds. I noticed they've both become
No! No! Those...
The sea is too rough today.
As you can see, Susukira seems to have a short fuse, which causes him to act out of... As for Umiko, I believe he developed a fear of stormy waves after a near... Their negative emotions have been isolated from their conscious minds, but those suppressed emotions will only continue to fester in their subconscious. If it's Emura Ichigensai's doing, I guess he's not the straightforward calm man we thought he was. Did you notice anything strange?
Not really. They were... You sure kept that one quiet.
Oh, no. Look,
Mizuki?
Something inhuman is at work in Emura Ichigensai. The Traveler's dream. If we don't find and stop him as soon as...
Yikes! Well, guess we...
What's with the urgency?
Yeah, he'll turn up when he's ready.
This isn't...
You do remember what happened only you don't want to talk about it. Because you can't reconcile... Just thinking about it brings up an overwhelming sense of being torn...
Please, stop.
Emura Ichigensai's treatment has clearly left you wounded and vulnerable. At least...
All right. But seriously, we...
Yeah,
Is he trying to hide from...
They really don't know anything? Don't!
I don't suppose you know where he lives, do you?
No. We didn't...
In that case... Yes, I suppose. Now that I know what's causing their bad honestly, you've...
Don't forget, we want to book our next therapy session. So we're not gonna quit until all this is resolved, and the bathhouse is back...
Looks like I have no choice but to... Still, I'm gonna need your full cooperation. If you do find the last thing I want is for you...
Don't worry about that. You should see some of the...
Paimon.
Alright, sure. Well,
very good.
Pretty bold claim saying you'll track this guy down. It's nice because, in case you hadn't noticed, these guys are hopeless. They don't know... Oh, wait, you're right! There's no